Hello, welcome back. I don't know whether you can hear me yet. Uh, if you do, please let me know. Or if you can hear the game. Okay. Hi, Therese. Hello, welcome back. Hope you can hear the game. You can hear me fine. Sorry for the delay. There were some technical difficulties with the game, it seems. But now we're back. With a very cheerful music to welcome us back into the spring. For we finally survived winter. It was a long and miserable winter. Everyone was freezing or being smoked alive by the campfires. Everyone was unhappy. Everyone is still unhappy. Oh, is the music too loud? Good to know, thank you. Let me know if this is better. Yeah, music is very cheerful. So, to recap, the winter survived, the colony is complete shambles, half the mice are sleeping outside because they don't make back to their home on time. And that is the problem we're gonna have to deal with. The problem of too many stairs. We built quite a big settlement by now. Don't clap. Built quite a big settlement by now. And there are too many stairs. And our mice clearly hate stairs. To the point where they spend the entire night just walking up and down the stairs instead of sleeping. That's a problem. So how are we gonna solve it? We built already a second cafe next to the working area in the center of the island, and we're building some houses and a new pacing dock. Yes, stairs are evil. I agree. And the mice also agree. They all hate me. I have zero approval, and it's unlikely to change soon. But we'll try to change. It's too much cardio for one little mice. Well, at least they're healthy. They're keeping warm. At this point, we used up most of the resources we had readily available on the island, which is why I'm really banking on the farms, but fertility is dropping of the soil that we were using. So that's the second problem. We need to make our farms more efficient long term. And also increase the amount of farms. To this end, all the farms are going to go fallow for a while. Hopefully recover some nutrients, because generally the game possibly recovers nutrients in every tile as long as you're not farming them, or as long as there are no rocks in them. So for example, these tiles here with tiny rocks, nutrients are not being recovered there, unless what we can do is we can make a fake farm, put fallow, and then farmers will clear out the rocks and the land here will start slowly becoming more fertile and more eligible for us to plant things on. We already flattening up the area in some places, like for example here and here. That creates the same problem. This will be rocky terrain, meaning we will not be able to plant anything there. No fertility will get recovered with time, but we can fix it by telling our farmers to clear out the land. Let me turn the game back on for some chill music. It seems after a while of being paused, the music just disappears. It is a very chill music though. Yeah, the music is beautiful. It's not always appropriate to the situation. Sometimes everything's tough, but the music is so cheerful. Uh, and yeah, good to know that it is getting a bit too loud sometimes, because I was keeping the same settings as previously. Not sure why it became more noticeable now, but I will look into it. Thanks again. While we're waiting for our mice to build them houses and such, let's decorate. So if our mice are unhappy with how they live, let's just make the place they live prettier. Hopefully that will help. We have a whole category of decorations. You can even hear the wind chimes, one of the things we put in the background right now. And we can also put some hanging gardens everywhere. Every group of houses will get some hanging gardens. Just so it looks pretty and they're happy about their lives. Yeah, I also can't wait for the game to drop. It's 2 more weeks. I just want it now. Please, this. Just give us the full game. Oopsie. I'm still not super good with going down the levels in the settlement when I need to look at the different places. Still get confused a lot of the time. We get gardens everywhere. You get a garden and you get a garden. I can't give you all overtime, so you'll get gardens instead. Even the factory will get a garden. Will be a very green society. Eco-friendly. Can even put some gardens here for people. So when you're walking past the stairs, the awful stairs, you can at least look at some flowers on the way. Yeah, I think that looks nicer. Sure, we're spending planks like crazy on this, but who cares? We have a lot of planks. Garden is a much better deal. Much better than what? Overtime? Well, I disagree with that. Yeah, what a surprise. All the whiskers hate me. Absolutely hate me. 29 out of 40 of them slept outside. And also they ran out of clothes. But beautiful surroundings. Hey. At least someone is happy, somewhat. I would not rather get overtime, but would rather give overtime. I'm the boss here, remember? And that's why they hate you. Well, yes, maybe. That is a distinct possibility. Also, where are all our engineers? We should have a lot of engineers somewhere. Yeah, I wish there was a button to unassign all mice of a certain type uh, from the current jobs, because for example, I need to put more mice on sawmills for decorations. And I can't find the engineers who are supposed to be doing that. They're already busy doing something else. Sipping on the streets, more like it. Yeah, probably. That's very likely. Tax collectors arrived! No! The cats are here! Just giving them all our ores. Yeah, let's send a blood shipment. I need to regain some trust. And also, I need more schematics. And why are you cold? It's spring. Why are you cold? Look how sunny and nice everything looks. I don't get it. I honestly do not get it. Why are they cold? I mean, yeah, it's 0 degrees Celsius, which is not great. But it's spring. I guess you can get cold in spring too. Well, good to know. Okay, what are we gonna get for supplies? Probably clothes. We really need clothes. Oh, schematic. The gift from our mice. Just to remind how it works, whenever you overpay on your taxes, the gracious, benevolent overlord cats, close, sorry, give you a gift. How much of it and what is the choice, it depends on how much you overpay by. In our case, we overpaid enough to get a guaranteed schematic and we get 2 picks. But let's re-roll, because I want different schematic, ideally. So, this would be a new house, but we already have a plank house. 2 actually. I really want to get stone stairs if we can, because that way we can move a lot quicker across the mountains, and we do have too many stairs. No. Rolled several times, didn't get the stone stairs. But we can get a statue of our claw overlord, which on one hand terrifies whiskers, and so they get angry at you. Not what I want, but also it makes them move faster, which might help them actually get back home on time. So let's get this. And let's also get 2 extra stowaways. We don't have any approval, so we can't get any of the normal settlers. We might as well get some that mice are willing to dump on us. They already hate you. Yes, I'm kind of trying to fix that. Not very well so far. Oh, we got some flax, so what that means is that we can start making our own clothes finally. We just need to choose where we want to put the weavery. Probably somewhere central. No settlement. Maybe like this. This looks good. Oh no! Someone is injured! I guess they got too cold. That's a problem if they're too cold. Hmm. Let's put at least one campfire to keep them a bit warmer. Even though they will hate me from the smoke, but they hate me anyways. So what's the difference? And the music is so cheerful again. Oh yeah. One engineer is deathly sick. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. I relaxed too early. They do need a lot more campfires. No bread and games, just clothes and fire. Well, that's better than freezing to death. They happily hate you now. I don't think they're happy. They're cold. Which also makes them move slower, which means they're not gonna get home. Yeah, I'm just placing pretty greenery everywhere because I don't know what else to do to make them happy. Tra-la-la-la, we hate you, tra-la-la. Well, at least they hate me in style. I guess. Yeah, I don't even know how to fix this thing anymore. This is a real trouble. And also we're really running out of trees nearby to cut down. I'm just gonna make some more paths. How am I to find more trees? Okay, how much did they hate me today? Actually, not too much. I almost got back into the positive approval. So, a lot of them still sleep outside, which is a problem, and a lot of them still don't have clothes, which is also a problem. But now, the biggest problem is that they're all cold. And since it's so pretty, they are not as angry. Okay. I need to continue making things pretty, and I need to warm everyone up. Once that is done, maybe I'll be able to finally turn it around. Go on, build campfires for yourself, please. I know it will make you angry, but please. Oh, Whisker ship arrived with some settlers. Yay! Too bad we don't have approval to get any. Everyone's refused. I mean, I would gladly keep you here, but you don't want to live here. That's the problem. And we're very slow with construction for some reason. We also need more paths all the time. Anything we can do to speed up the movement of our mice. What are they doing even? Yeah, our island is stinky and cold. Nobody wants to live here. Sad. I'm trying my best to make it a nice island. Also, we're starting to run rather low on machinery. That could soon be a problem. We need to start getting more of it from the claws. No, whiskers are stuck! No! More decorations. Everyone gets a decoration. I'm already getting lost in all the buildings I built. Look at it! We're in positive approval! Yay! Half the mice still slept outside, but they have clothes now, most of them. And it's so pretty that they're happy. If any lesson is taken from today's stream, it's that it really matters to make all the area around pretty. Because breathtaking surroundings gives us whole 8 approval per mice. That's completely offsets the fact that they sleep outside. Yes, they sleep outside, but it's so pretty they do not mind, on average. So, this whole time, the whole 2 streams, 5 hours I've been playing, what I should have been doing from the start is putting decorations everywhere the moment I could afford them. That's a lesson for you as well, unless the balance changes completely in the early release into weeks, which it might. It pays off to invest into making things pretty above trying to build better houses. Because better house just gives you 3 approval instead of 1, for example. Pretty surroundings give you 8. Yeah, gardens saves the day, clearly. I'm kind of tempted now to just put gardens everywhere in the main passage. Just a row of gardens. It's the hanging gardens of Granisel. Granisel? Granisel? Granile? How do you pronounce it? I know! I'm such a good ruler, I don't know how to pronounce the name of my own island. And I need to give away my taxes. Let's underpay because we're currently very low on everything. Which reminds me, I need to get back to mining. I really need to mine more. Where do we actually... Okay, how do we find buildings here? Ah, so if you go into the menu of Total Whiskers and you click on the type of a building, it highlights to you all the buildings of this type, and you can highlight individual ones to find where they are. That's convenient. We need more mining carts Mining cats. I wanted to say we need more mining camps to get things to pay back our taxes with, but I said we need more mining cats. I don't think cats want to do any minings here. Not in this game. Supplier has arrived. What can they give us? On one hand, first option has machinery, which is nice. The other hand, second option has logs and claws. But we really do need machinery, so let's get some of that. Oh, okay. Now I see. So if you click on the type of production and you see all the whiskers currently working on it, you can, for example, if we want to rearrange farmers from woodcutter to forage hut, click on woodcutter, select the farmer, kick him off out of the job, then you can send him to the farm without having to micromanage the assignment. Well, you still kind of micromanage it, but not as much. Now we have our own factory making clothes. Our whiskers will get clothes. We need more farms. Since most of our farms are currently being used to recover fertility, that means we need to plant more things elsewhere. The island looks so big on one hand, but on the other hand, it's getting really small. We got mighty plus sex plus approval. Sorry, misspoke. Plus 6 approval. Wow. So many mice we can get for that. The again mice. Yeah, still half of the whiskers end up sleeping outside. And some didn't even get to eat on time. Not entirely sure how we can fix it. Oh, also pollution. Yeah, a lot of them are angry about the smells. Understandable. On the other hand, it's plus 15 finally in spring, so I think we can finally remove all the campfires we put urgently when our mice were freezing to death. Hopefully now we'll actually get back to positive approval consistently. Stink Isle. Can I rename them? Give me a second. I want to figure out if I can rename the island. Nothing seems to happen if I click on it. Okay, I don't think we can rename the island, at least not in the demo. It might be possible in the full game, because there should be a town hall building which has additional users for approval. I saw a tutorial pop up, even though town hall is not currently available. So maybe that will allow us to name the island once we build it. A Whisker ship has arrived. Sniffles is our root loner. That's our kind of person. Pessimist monarchist. All the engineers are unhinged. Yeah, let's get a pessimist monarchist and a root loner. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? And a good farmer. Okay, well, we got 4 extra whiskers. That's nice. And 2 of them are engineers, meaning they can work better on making clothes for us and planks. Okay, how's our excavation going? Pretty well, all things considered. We still do need more resources though, for more money. All things considered. No, don't see yourself out, you're the only person watching it. So yeah, we already got some of the new houses built here. Hopefully mice that live in the houses near the center of the city will be fine and make home on time. Unless they need to go base. For that, sorry, you can't base on the hill, you have to go down. Meanwhile, indeed, so I talked at the beginning how fertility only covers if you clear out rocks from the land, and our farmers did just that. Here on the spot of land that is currently fallow, they cleared it up, and this time it will be more fertile. Actually, we can plant some things here already. Probably, maybe. No, let's recover a bit more. Yeah, it is an exclusive VIP stream just for... I don't know how to conjugate that in French. Just for you. Imagine I said that in French, please. I don't know French. Moi. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I would become a celebrity. But my whiskers might. I just need to grow them. Okay. Now, the mystery of the day. Will I actually get positive approval for today? Because the spring is coming to an end and everyone still hates me. Yay! Plus 213 approval! They still sleep outside. But it's beautiful. And they have... No, they still don't have clothes. I don't know. I thought we have a whole factory making out clothes, but I guess we just don't make enough of them. That could be a problem. We do have a lot of flax now. Why can't we make more clothes? Okay, how much it takes us? It takes us like a minute in game to make 2 cloaks. So we can make 12 cloaks in a day, kind of? 10 to 12? Hopefully we'll catch up on this. Maybe they're just looking at clothes. And yes, I can afford more overtime now. Also, I need to pay more tax now. Give me a second. We're running out of food. We are down to 14 fish and no berries. I just now noticed when I opened the tax menu. That's a real problem. We're running out of things to sell to the cats, and we're running out of food to give to our whiskers. I think I'm kind of failing this. How come we are doing so great until just recently? Okay, we're gonna send once again minimal possible payment. Okay, if we don't pay proper taxes next time, we'll get punished. I am curious what form that punishment would take, but let's not experiment. Okay. All the farms growing flax, we have plenty of flax, please grow berries. Please. Pretty please. I really need food. Well, you really need food. I'm fine. Anyone who can, grow food. Whisker ship arrived. More people to feed. Yay! Yes, come on board, all of you. Let's play some more farms somewhere. Where can we place more farms? Let me pause for a second. We have a lot of new whiskers and we don't even have jobs for them. All of a sudden, somehow I ended up with not enough jobs, even though I had a ton of them just earlier. We need to place some more farms to cultivate all this land into productive one. Guess here looks like as good of a place as any. Near the houses, near the cafes. And let's place 2 maybe? We have 4 farms already. Yeah, we can place 2 more. And let's place some more decorations as well. Because gardens. Everyone gets gardens. Everyone gets jobs and gardens. That's the economy we're running here. Sadly, we can't eat gardens, as you suggested. But we might work on that. How are we doing on the resources to pay taxes with? Not good, not good. We have a ton of stone, but we don't need the stone. Have some coal, but not nearly enough. Basically, what we need is more miners. Everyone, to the mines! I'm not even sure where is a good place to mine at this point. Like, coal is nice and all, but it's fairly cheap and takes a long time to extract. And everything else is way deeper. We maxed out the approval! They still sleep outside, but that's okay. It's pretty. Yeah, honestly, the balance is a bit broken, a bit, right now. Probably because it's a demo. I'm sure it will be tweaked in the full game, and there will be more modifiers and more factors. But right now, as long as you make things look pretty, it kind of offsets all the problems. They don't have enough clothes, it's okay. They don't sleep at home, that's okay. So yeah. All the attempts I did to fix my approval were not doing much. Meanwhile, the one thing to do is make everything pretty. Hopefully it will be more complicated than that. I know, after I spent 2 hours trying to fix it, I'm saying, hopefully it will be more complicated. No, it's fun, it's fun. And yeah, now I have approval, I have mice, but I don't have food, I don't have things to pay with. Tomorrow, spring ends and summer begins, and summer will begin farming in the earnest. Hopefully that should be able to help us fix our economy somewhat. Supply ship, what can you offer us? Gonna get the machinery, thank you. Yeah, at this point we're just... Oh wait, right, we have a lot of approval. Forgot about that. That means overtime time. You get overtime, and you get overtime, and you get overtime. We're back on the overtime business. Okay. So our foragers are not doing anything because they got all the food they could, possibly. Is what they're saying. Not all the food, there's still a bit of food we haven't gotten there. But almost all, admittedly. We are really running out of food that can be just gathered rather than having to grow our own. It's back on the menu, boys. Yes, That's what was in my mind when I was saying that. And we'll need more farmers. Since we're running out of things to gather, that just means farms, all the current gatherers will become farmers after a bit. Oh, here you can see farmers cleaning up the rocky land. This is the reclaiming land, so we used a stone dump to increase the height of the land here in order to flatten the area. Here you can see that farmers are working to clear out the rocks from this land and make it arable land that will recover soil nutrients on its own. Takes them a while to clean it up. I thought it would be quicker. Also, we are really getting low on food. That is a real problem. Do we have more farmers? Okay, I'm gonna kick 3 farmers and put them onto fishing dock. Since the only thing that's currently holding us up is fish, that means all the farmers should go there. Okay, another day over. We keep maxing out approval despite overtime. Can't complain about no food if overtime. They do actually complain about no food if overtime. But that's the price they're going to have to pay. Almost said me, oh no. Anyways, all the farmers, overtime for you. Sorry. And also, fishermen, you also got overtime. We really need that food. We're starving almost. It's summer! It's summer! Okay. Let's start planting. Tax ship has arrived. Let's start planting immediately. Taxmen arrive. We haven't planted anything yet. Just started. Why do you want so much tax from us? I'll have to sell logs to them to make up for the money we owe. Damn, 55 logs. That hurts. That really hurts. We don't have this much wood to just keep spending it on taxation. Oh, whisker ship. More whiskers. Yes, all of you, please. Why don't I get charcoal furnace or the plank house? I want stone stairs, please. Why can't I get them? I'll never get these 2 schematics. Where are the stone stairs? Okay, here they are. But why can't... Why don't I ever get them in the offers? Strange, I don't get it. Either I'm very unlucky, or there's some hidden prerequisite that I'm not aware of. Hopefully I'm just unlucky. Governments, yeah. How dare governments demand taxes? What have they ever done to us? Well, for us. To us they did a lot. Chuck down an island, I guess. That they did. And now island is struggling. Don't think that was a very smart choice on their part. Okay. Our miners dug out everything they could. Oh! Some gold ore! I saw some gold ore! I really need to get more money and gold will go a long way to doing that. Okay. Let's look at the gold ore specifically. Where we likely to find them? It is nice that it shows you the veins of specific minerals if you choose them in the selector here. So we know that somewhere in this area should be gold, a lot of gold. We already got some here, but I don't see any more. What that means is let's excavate around it a bit and hopefully we'll find some gold. Oh, this is actually excavating on the sea level. No, let's not do that. Yeah, let's build a bridge to the other island. Think it's about time for that to happen. Yay! Look at this bridge! We have a second island now! It's completely barren. Like, completely barren. But there's some gold. And potash, whatever that may be. Which means... digging hole. We're some mice and we're digging a hole. Sorry, I can't sing. Taxes. Okay, we really need taxes. What can we do for it? Aside from working hard. Probably not much. We already planted everything we can. And there isn't much more resources to get here. End of the day. We're still getting approval even with overtime. Yeah, I also saw people sharing this. So stone roads are not currently available in the demo, but stone stairs are, and people discovered that putting two stairs back to back is a kind of roller coaster. Might still move faster than on the wooden normal straight path. It looks unhinged, it's completely demo on this thing, but I did see people building stone stairs. And that's what I want. I want good stairs. And they don't have the pop-ups that it's not available in the demo here. But I can't get schematic for it. No matter how much I reroll, I'm just not getting it. It requires cut stone, which I can make easily. I have a ton of stone. I would just need to process it in a factory. But yeah, the problem is that I'm just not getting schematic. Yeah, I'm either having bad roll luck, or it's possible that I need to get all tier 1 schematics before I can get tier 2 schematics. Might be the case. Maybe? We'll see. I'll just keep getting new ones until I get the one I need. I guess. Okay. Foragers run out of things to forage again. Let me build them some more stairs. And some more farms. Because there's anything we need, it's more farms. Oh, 94% fertility, nice. So the areas that I wasn't working before recovered quite a lot of fertility while I was playing. It was definitely not this fertile at the beginning of the game. Which means, let's turn it all into fields. Everything we can. Berries everywhere. Supply ship. We can get some more logs. For no other reason that the logs cost quite a bit, so we can... This is also a slightly strange thing you can do in demo, at least. Second option often have a lot of logs. It's a bit more expensive to get in terms of tax your outfit, but the logs usually more than pay back the amount of supplies you spend to get them. So even though it's supposed to be a more expensive option, in reality you can essentially get these resources for free by selling the logs back to the claws. I have a feeling that either they should give less logs or the price of that option should be a bit more expensive. Oh, berries. We have berries everywhere now. Finally. Do we have more farmer house? We do. Okay. More farmers. What else do we... Oh, we are running out of storage again. This is turning into a real problem. Good thing we have small warehouses at least, but even they are taking a long time to build and not a long time to fill up. So let's put some more storehouses everywhere. It's hard to imagine that this whole settlement with all the farms and buildings and such, it's just 56 whiskers. Not even that many mice we have. Also, we might need more houses for them. Yeah, I think we are running out of houses again. Three problems here, constant ones. Housing, jobs, and food. Why is this game so realistic? It is a good game. I'm really enjoying this game. Not for these exact reasons, but overall. I am struggling with this game, yeah. Every single time I think, okay, I figured it out. I fix things, something else breaks. And this is not even a full game, it's a demo. Most of the buildings are not even in the game and I'm already struggling this much. Also, I forgot to give people over time. Now that it's spring and people whiskers are no longer freezing, and also they're no longer angry at sleeping outside because it's pretty outside. Yeah, all of a sudden we can do a lot of overtime like it's beginning of the game again. I guess that's just the dynamic. In spring everyone's happy and merry, well, in summer really, and you can get them to be very productive, work a lot and such. And then once winter hits, everyone is sad, miserable, depressed and sick and dying. Yeah, the rhythm hurts, yep. Let's also give overtime to the viewers. Oh, tax collector is here again. Why? You just been here. Okay, we're gonna have to sell them a lot of our logs just to stay afloat. Most of our logs actually. Look! Most of our logs are being sent to the cats. $77 logs. Ah, this hurts. Do I even have enough taxes to pay? No, I don't even have enough things to pay the next tax. Okay, I might just collapse the society after all. I got too overconfident. On the other hand, I found some gold ore. Found some gold. Okay, let me deselect this because as far as I know, they will always try to dig things in the order they told them to. Yeah, please get the gold. I really need it. Ooh, a new schematic. I wasn't even given that option before. Smokery means we can use some fish and fuel to make cooked fish, which whiskers will be happier to eat. And also it's more fish at the expense of some fuel. Yes, please. And also some bread and spices. But... and there's another supply ship. So many things demand my attention all the time. Okay. What do we need for smoking fish? We need fuel. How do we get fuel? Through the charcoal furnace we got. How do we get that? By getting cut stone. Okay, this is starting to look like an industry thing. We need to build a lot of the processing buildings now. Lucky for us, we have a lot of machinery saved up. Just need to find where I can place it. Because the settlement is getting rather big at this point. Let's put the stone cutters. Actually, let me check. Will this smokery produce pollution? Yeah. So smokery and charcoal furnace will both produce pollution same way as our campfires do. Which means we should not put them near where we live. Yeah, the Swift Island will like. We know what to do about pollution. Add more pollution. But with fish sausage. Not sure where to put the wood cutter, stone cutter. And also, I guess the miners really deserve to get proper pass leading to the working area now because it takes them forever to get there. We're just spending planks like nobody's business. But to be fair, we do have a lot of planks. Should probably tone down on making planks. Yeah, I guess I'll put the stone cutter somewhere here, because that's where we're getting most of our stone from. So might as well work on it where it's extracted instead of carrying it off somewhere else. Yeah, this looks good. How... Oh, look! Look how many berries we have. And our food is finally going up, up, up. So we might just survive this. We'll just have to send all the berries to the cats. Because we don't really have anything else to send right now. And Whisker got stuck. Did I actually give them overtimes? I did, right? Oh yeah. Here they're working the night. All good. They runs overtiming, we're fine. We are alright. I wonder what problem we will discover now that we will have food again. Yes, the cats will just keep coming for the taxes. Doesn't matter that I have food. At this point, taxes is the biggest problem. Miners also get overtime. Actually, right, I forgot that we can move buildings for free. Well, at least certain buildings. So all the mines will be moved to a new mining area. I was originally planning to extract mainly in this deep shaft. But things not intended. But unfortunately, all the good resources are way over here. So plants have to be adjusted. How many mining camps do we have? Where do we have them? Okay, here's one more. Oh wait, that's a bit bad positioning. We're supposed to have 5 of them. Where's the 5th one? Let me pause for a second. Where's the 5th camp? I see 4 here. Where's camp number 5? Can't find it. My mind is very much in the shaft. I can't find where a camp went with 2 whiskers. It just disappeared. 1, 2. Okay, this one is a problematic one. Ah! It was hidden under the cafe. They were hiding and eating all the food. They literally hid themselves under the cafe. I think they were there before the cafe. And chilling there. Good for them. But now they get to overtime. So, not good for them. But good for me. Oh, some more whiskers arrived. Yeah, we're getting everyone. Well, except maybe you, loner and sickly. You will not be not have a good time here, sorry. But everyone else, welcome on board. You don't have enough houses. Well, damn. You have to build your own houses by the end of the night if you want to sleep somewhere tonight. I'm sorry, that's just how it is. Don't control these things. I know I'm supposed to, but I don't control these things. Yeah, I don't know how to get to these logs reliably. At this point soon we'll have to grow on trees to cut down for logs. No, I do not literally control things, no. It's plausible deniability. Not very plausible, but it is the deniability. Let's grow some more trees so we can get wood, because right now we started running out of wood, which will be a problem. License land and overtime. Yeah, that's my ruling style. License land and overtime. I learned a thing or two from those cats. Oh, almost all of them got a house, except one. Sad. Sad little Whisker, having to sleep outside, all alone. He's probably not sleeping outside alone. True, like half my mice do. Actually, let's check how many sleep outside. So first of all, they're happy. Secondly, 44 of them slept outside. 44 out of how many? 60! 3/4 of my mice sleep outside at this point. And they're still approving of what I'm doing. To be fair, part of it is because a lot of them got overtime, and overtime causes them to not go back to sleep. Unsurprisingly. Can I actually give overtime from this window? From the main... No. I do have to click on buildings one by one to give them overtime. That's unfortunate. I'd like an option to just click. All the farmers get an overtime. And have it done. Poor farmers. No wonder they got colonized by cats because they are a bit dumb. What do you mean? They're smart, they're just slow. To be fair, that is a lot of stairs. You think you would get back home on time with this many stairs? That's like up to 15 stairs they need to walk up and down within a day. That's too many stairs. And I can't even give them better stairs. Should have some farmers somewhere here, but I can't find them. Again, this gets problematic at some point when you just can't find the correct building. Okay, so here's one. Oh, okay, here's the last one. Oh, cat. But you probably don't have to run up as many stairs. And also, he's probably a cute cat, not a self-entitled cat like this. On a plus side, we got 20 gold ore out of our recent excavations, which means we can finally pay taxes again without having to send out our food and building materials. So hopefully soon we'll get what did I want to say? So hopefully soon we'll get the schematic for beta stairs. I really hope so. Anyways, we need more gold. Where is our gold? Okay. Do you have any more gold here? Not that we know about. There's some coal. I really like how you can go dig underground and under the water though. That is so much fun that you can just make an underwater tunnel to a different island if you want to. That to me is fantastic feature. One of the reasons I'm sold on this. Anyways, I guess we got all the easily accessible nice resources out of this corner of our own island. So let's try digging some out of the other island. Can even build here a warehouse, store it all. Also no, if we go there, we'll be spending too much time going there and back. So let's not go overboard. We'll just get the gold and leave it be. Okay, foragers are not doing anything. Why are you not doing anything? Because you're running out of things to do. What's your price? Yeah, just forcing us to take the plank house recipe. I guess there's a certain set of recipes you need to completely take before you get anything else. Wouldn't be sliding any cuts because those taxes are coming your way. We pay our taxes. Cats are fine with us. As long as we pay the taxes, cats are fine. I hope. I think. Maybe. We shall see if they're fine or not on the next time they come for taxes. Oh, and here how it looks after the farmers completed removing the rocks here. You can still see that it was reclaimed area with rocks on the bottom. But now it looks like a proper patch of dirt for the farm. And you can start cutting some stone. Yeah, I don't put any certainty in my replies anymore because I was certain about things. And then all of them went wrong. So, no certainty, not anymore. I don't even have enough wood anymore. Well, I still have decent amount, but... we have to grow on trees now. Not in this economy, yeah. I had to pay for my certainty. Don't have a subscription anymore. How are they still happy? Most of you sleep outside. Half of you are overtiming the whole night. How are you still happy? When do you have time to drink the tea? Well, tea is always good, but... how does this work? It should not be this easy that you just put a lot of decorations everywhere and all of a sudden the mice are happy with all the abuse you give them. I do anger the game gods all the time. Hi, Crow. I am asking for problems. I'm streamer, I need content, entertaining content. So yes, I am asking for problems. No, please no, please no. Oh, Cat Overlord, want to let me sit down? Well, Cat Overlord should join us. Look at some delicious, tasty little mice. We're getting a lot of mice though. 60 whiskers, that's... okay, we can get more whiskers. Let's try. Oh, all of them are with negative perks. Well... more mice! I still wish it would tell you how many houses you actually have. I don't know how to tell if I have enough houses or not. But yeah, Crow, to recap, all we did was build a ton of decorations everywhere, mostly just hanging gardens. And all of a sudden whiskers are happy to overtime and sleep outside. Just because it looks pretty outside. Sleeping is nice. Rest is very important. And we need to rest less. Work, work, work. By the way, we built also a bridge to the next island. Oh, I see. Well, thanks for joining early. participating in our shenanigans. Yeah. Cats cuddling with a cat is obviously more important than watching this nonsense that I'm doing, so good choices, smart choices. I'm actually kind of curious how expensive iron ore is, so I'm gonna excavate some ore here just for the sake of playtesting. Since we can move mining camps for free. I'm so glad I was told about this feature, thank you Crow. I don't know how I survived without knowing about it. Now we can move all our miners to the new island. Build them a new storage and dig some new stuff. Try using loadout only for the storage. Okay, let me see where it happens. Not sure what you mean with that. Because they're not being used as resources, the stones you get. Should make it more convenient. Could you elaborate? Oh, also some mines got stuck. See. Ah, I see. So the storage is only used to put new things in it and not move things for... So you mean this one that we haven't built yet? Ah, I see. So, in case all the other storages overflow, mice don't try to bring some food here. Okay, that's a good idea. I should do that. What I should also do is give them overtime. And yeah, I guess logist. Oh, okay. We need to build this thing first. Keep forgetting that things don't just immediately materialize when I want for them. So sad. Farmers, more overtime, as usual. Yeah, at this point I'm just waiting to get the new recipes to try them out. Oh, tax collectors, yeah. Once again, we're gonna just pay him a lot of gold, so he gives us recipes. Okay, and we can now make charcoal furnace. But let's put it somewhere far from everything. We need stone for it, meaning it should be built somewhere near this building, near these trees, but also far from people. Guess like this. And build it here. Build stairs. Oh, we're running low on planks. How did that happen? Right, right. I'm so waiting for the stone stairs. Okay, so I have not seen signposts being offered before. At all. Which to me implies that either it's extremely unlikely or I'm extremely unlucky, or more likely is it does go in rows. I'll show you what I mean. Let's just grab it. Yeah, so no, actually, my theory is nonsense because wind chimes are below signpost and I got them first. Okay. I don't know how that works. But we got almost all the things available in the demo already. I think the only thing available in the demo that we did not get is the stone stairs. And given that they have to give us a schematic with a good gift, they should not have any other option to give us, please. There's nothing else to give. Next time it has to give us the stone stairs. More mice. Okay, I need more farmers once again. It's interesting, the dynamic. At the beginning I was just gathering, mining and such, but now I just need farmers. Farmers everywhere. Because I have a lot of land and all of it needs to be tended to. Fingers crossed indeed. Okay. Oh, warehouse is built. Okay, let's do the trick you suggested. So we set all of the mining camps to... Oh, they already are at the... We set all of the mining camps to the nearest warehouse, manually, just in case. And we put it to drop off only. Hopefully that will work. They will get us a lot of iron. No, not the cat! How dare the cat live? Well, they're cats, they can do whatever they want. But no! Anyways, we have a lot of fish all of a sudden. I don't know how that happened, but we're just swimming in fish. Even though we're supposed to be getting a lot of berries that I'm growing now, but instead we're getting fish. I guess all the whiskers started eating berries because those are better, and the fish is going unused. Is that what's happening? Let's try growing some cotton. It doesn't have a very high yield, but it has a very high price. Yeah, I do plan to smoke it, but I need to get processed stone. Oh, I did get cut stones just now from my new stone cutter. And I do have charcoal furnace now, so indeed I can make a smokery. If I can find it. Where are you? Food processing. Nice. Let's build some road for our mice to get to work. Oh, we can't build a road under a tree. That makes sense, but that is annoying. Let's mark it down for cutting. It is far, but both charcoal burner and smokery produce pollution. And I don't want that to happen near my settlement. That's why I put them far out on purpose. Also, you know what? We're gonna build a whole new settlement on the second island. Why not? We already have plenty of miners working here. We might as well start a new colony. All we need to do is make them a basing dock, a cafe, and some houses. Easy. I think. Might as well colonize this. There's so much resources here that should be worth it. Some supplies. We have a lot of fish still and no berries, even though we have all the farms full of berries. I guess Whiskers only really eat berries right now. I wonder if there's a way for us to tell them to eat different things. Even the game is complaining that our miners are walking way too far. Why are they walking too far? Ah, they're going too far to eat. Okay, that makes sense, because we haven't built them a cafe yet. How's our mining here going? Going well, going well. How are we on the resources overall? Damn, those taxes are getting out of hand. 1600? That's way too much. We can pay it, but that's way too much. Wait! Oh, I see now. Iron ore has no tax value. I was digging it out to sell to the cats. Cats don't want it. I was pursuing a mirage the whole time. Cats don't care about iron ore. That is very unfortunate. Extremely unfortunate, I would say. Because we just spent a ton of time getting the iron ore. I guess we can use it to make more advanced technologies in the future, but we don't have those available yet. But hey, at least mice are happy. Everything's pretty, they're all happy. They live in comfortable houses. Kinda. Maybe. Okay, who are we also gonna overtime? The real answer is everyone. We're gonna overtime everyone. And it's fall already. Damn. But now we can finally start smoking the fish. And the tax collector arrived. Fantastic. Well, gonna be selling logs to them. I don't have anything else. Have a bit of gold, but not much. Panic. Can I actually put... Oh! If I hold shift, I can put 5 items at once. Would be nice to know that earlier. Stone stairs! We got the stone stairs! I guess I really just needed to get the lower level resources first. So what does that mean? That means we're gonna be building stone stairs everywhere we can. I will need to pause for this. Oh! Okay, so wood stairs is just one tile connecting two of them together. Stone stairs take 2 tiles to connect the same distance. So actually, wood stairs are more compact. That can be a problem, because all my settlements are built around the single tile wood stairs. Which means that stone stairs don't work for it. And I was so excited for them. Oh, do they? Let me see. How do I use it? I'm so confused. Okay. So yeah. Takes 2 things to connect. That free move button only works on some buildings. To be fair, with stairs it seems that you can always refund them for free and get back full resources, so that's nice. Okay, let's try. So if we remove this... Okay, first stone stair is placed! It looks so strange when we have wooden floor and then random stone stair, then wooden floor again. Obviously, in the actual game, you would have stone floor as well, but we have certain limitations. We are doing what we can. At least now they should be able to walk somewhat faster, I hope. Yeah, my whole settlement is built the super close way. And now that means that I can't really replace all the stairs with stone ones. Good to know for full release that they will take more time, more place. Yeah, they are bulky. So, something to be aware of when I'm designing a settlement in the full game. Don't count on the stairs always being one tile, like I did. That is a mistake. Mistakes that I'm not even sure I can undo without rebuilding a lot of things. Yeah, I could dig out some of the walls and then move the buildings, but not all buildings are movable. Like the storehouses, for example. And I was actually at the very start when I began, I was digging in through here where I landed with the intention that I would build inside the mountain, the settlement. I just never got to it because all the farms and all the resources are upstairs. So I'm just gonna improve things where I can, and where I can't, oh well. Better something than nothing. Oh, Brazilian historical event? Please, pray do tell. And I was so happy with the twisted stairs here being so neat and accurate. Now they don't work. Oh, look how fast they're moving on the stone stairs compared to the normal wood ones. They just speed up like double. Tear it down and make it better. I have a feeling a lot of the country thought that it's the easiest solution at times. But at least our settlement will have more of a charm. A mix of wooden stairs and stone stairs. Oh no, not the vaccinations. Not that whole mess. Okay, where else can we make a better stairs now? Let us put some claw visage. Because we can. Somewhere. Just for RP purposes. How about here? Look at this statue of a cat. That's a cute cat. I don't know why Whiskers would think it's terrifying. It's so cute. It is kind of sneaky hiding here in the corner next to the stairs. But that's what cats do. And here also in this corner. Oh, so ancient vaccinations. Early 90s. Okay. Good to know it was a mess even back then already. Okay, we're getting potash. Can we sell potash? No! Potash has no tax value. Iron has no tax value. What are we supposed to use it for? I guess not as a demo. I guess that's why all these ores are only on the secondary islands and not the main one. So players don't accidentally start digging them out and discovering it's completely useless in the demo. Which is a smart thing to do. I mean, on the devs too. Not put these resources on the main island. Good job, Sam. Yeah. Fertilizer is very important thing here. You can use it to restore fertility of the land by a lot. Which means more food, more produce, more money. Problem is you can't manufacture it in the demo. I don't remember what building you need, but you need some of the more advanced industry buildings for making fertilizer. So right now potash is basically useless. No, stone does not have any tax value. Even the cut stone does not have any tax value. Maybe the idea is that stone used for only for things that you actually build yourself. And yeah, it does seem like we explored more or less everything that was in the demo. Maybe. Let me check actually the research. Yeah, pretty sure we explored everything there was at this point. Yeah, we might be able to sell manufactured resources out of stone and iron. There, look how fast they go up the stairs. Before we go, I will show a thing that Tris, you mentioned at the beginning from the Steam discussion. How people simulated stone paths with only stone stairs. And that is like this. You can connect two things together. Sure, they need to go up and down, but they do it on a stone one, which is faster than normal. And effectively allows you to make a highway out of stone ladders. Oh, pirates arrived. Pirates actually get different resources. That's good. Good to know. So pirates, when they demand supplies, can give them things that you can't sell to the cats, like smoked fish, for example, and fuel. What will happen if I pay them? So I know what happens if I don't pay them. They will bombard me. But what happens if I pay them? Let's try. So I paid ransom to the pirates. What happens? Oh, they don't bombard me. That's it. Yeah, pirates are kind of weirdly peaceful. At least in the demo. We'll see how annoying they get in the actual game. So yeah, I think this is it. We unlocked all the buildings we could unlock. We built all the buildings we could build. We made all the mistakes we could make. Probably. Oh, let's put a pillar before we go. One pretty pillar somewhere. Just so we have a pillar. Why not here? It's a cool pillar. We spooked some whiskers with cat statues. Like this one. It was fun. Yeah, I do think that in the full game, you'll be able to declare independence from cats. But I'm not sure. And I don't know if it will be in the early release. Because Whiskerwood will go into weeks into early release. It will not be a full release. Yet. So most likely not all functionality will be available straight off the hook. Hopefully a lot more than in the demo. It was a very fun demo though. And you can continue playing it however long you want. I might play a tiny bit while waiting. Or maybe not. Not sure yet. Can campfires go into pillars? Oh! Maybe? Let's see. No, requires solid ground. You can't put a campfire on a pillar. That would make so much sense though, if you could. No, it doesn't go on the wood. Basically, no structures. You can't put campfire on top of any structure. Only on top of the normal. So yeah. Thank you for coming to hang out. And see you in 2 weeks when Whiskerwood releases. Exactly 2 weeks. Because most likely I am buying this game and playing it on the release day. Cats overlords were pleased. They better be given how much tax we paid. I did influence myself into buying a game, yeah. I thought, oh, I will just look at quickly at a cool, cute little demo. And I ended up just choosing the game for myself for probably the next month or more. Oops. Not intentional. It looks like a pretty settlement though. Overall. Let me destroy this. Everything was stinking in this island, wasn't it? Well, thanks again, and see you either in 2 weeks when Whiskerwood comes out, or in a week when I find some other cool demo to play until then. Bye.